everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is All Random Daily 007 playing Madden 22.
Tonight, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Minnesota offense ready to go to work here. Their quarterback in his 10th season overall now, and fourth as a Viking, Kirk Cousins. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play fake, Cousins. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Play action now. Cousins. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. A big connection on that one. 34 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. There to stop him was Darius Leonard. On second down, it's Cook again. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 14. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Now a look at Smith. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You can have a lot to handle in this one.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's polished off by a Viking score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. As we get a peek at Brett Hundley, the former UCLA Bruin, he'll be the man under center.
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys who have helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job, QB, he's usually the guy who springs for the good stuff.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. throwing, Hundley. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he stopped immediately there. Making the stop there, Daniil Hunter. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Mack. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run here with Mack. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Second and goal from inside the 5. Now Hundley. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. DJ Waddle. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? They'll try and run. Taylor. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. They got 8 yards out of it, but they're still left with a 4th and goal from a ways out. Blankenship's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the year.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Cousins gives way to Cook, shedding the tackle.
And that's why Dalvin Cook is the Minnesota Vikings featured back. You put the ball in his hands, good things happen. 2nd in the NFL last year in rushing with 1,557 yards, and that's now back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons with 30 combined total touchdowns. What a player is Dalvin Cook.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Cousins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, it's Cousins. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot. But to me, there's really no loss here because you've shown confidence in him. Kicking it from a long distance, that'll pay dividends. And the miss, you can shake that one off. It wasn't likely to make it in the first place.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now back to throw. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 24, Hundley. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw again. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. 30. 10.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Joseph now to have the PAT. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him and they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Vikings pick up the football.
What a play.
And they're going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
Joseph on for the extra point. And it's 21-3. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And the Colts coming out now.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll set up to throw. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. To punt on fourth down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Final play of the half. Cousins is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided. We now proceed to the start of the second half. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Play action. It's Eason. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Mon going to throw it. And he comes back with one complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth, because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much super.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Amir Smith-Marset, 26 yards. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
On first down, Jacob Eason hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. They run with Hines. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They go play action with Eason. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he is going to have a Colts first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Hines. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Eason sets to throw it. Oh, he's got his tight end, Mo Alley Cox, complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
He showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They run again with Hines. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Naeem Hines, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Blankenship. It's up and good. And that'll cut the lead down at 18. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. They're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation. Now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them now.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Going to run with Madison again. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now after the running play, we got a man down on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Here's Madison running on first down. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And then when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A They continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he'll take this one down here to the 15. After getting stopped on the first down, not much better there. A 2-yard gain. Ball down the shotgun. Settled in there on the football, and that touchdown here gives him a pretty comfortable shoot. He came here leaky, but he's playing like fourth quarter. And the QB is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun. And they go down the 25. The kickoff team on the field now. They send this away. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point. That's all that's left in the victory. Not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how she'll go back to it because a lot of people just bought into it. Guys feel down. They call plays and execute it. And you need to do that really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions. They may not handle waiting moments. But Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. As he's going to get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. Eason. They're going to be in plays. They're very confident. They've been down in. I would say it was overconfident because there wasn't a lot of separation there. That would cover pretty well downfield and not knocked it away. Deep in Minnesota territory. And an incredible play there on fourth down in their own territory. Throwing to Eason. Here is complete. That catch goes for only a couple. I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I'm thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot. Molly Cox. There to make the grab. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. It's something good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. But the defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not in a premium. They were pretty easy to come by. But it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know, people love this game. I don't know, it's more baseball games are 13 to 11 with 3 or 400 points mixed in. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This is